guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Shalom Blac. If you are new, welcome to the family. Please do not be afraid to click on that subscribe button. A lot of the times I get questions about my scar, especially on my videos. Recently I've been getting questions, what happened to her face, or what is wrong with her face. And I actually don't like when people say what is wrong with my face, because there's nothing wrong with my face. I do not wear makeup to be somebody else. I enjoy wearing makeup. At some point in my life, makeup was something that I was hiding on underneath, even though I still wasn't feeling confident as I should. I was just putting makeup just to put it on, and I still felt like ish. But the thing is, when people say you need to be yourself and not put makeup, I just want to say, me having my scar is not me. I didn't choose to be the girl with the scar, or I wasn't born like this. So no, it's not me, but it is something that is a part of me now. It is something that I have accepted into my life, and I decided to not let it stop me from living my life, because I don't want to be alive and not live my life. Do you understand what I mean? If you are new on my channel and you're wondering what happened to my face, I'm gonna go ahead and leave a video in the description bar that's sort of explain everything. I'm not offended. I do understand that new people discover me every single day, which is a great thing. I do want to be discovered every single day, because there's billions of people in this planet, and if I can get across somebody, one person or two people a day, that is just amazing. With that being said, this video is in partnership with Becca Cosmetics, and this campaign is their Ultimate Confidence campaign, and they just came out with some foundation. Actually, these foundations are not new, it's just a different look on the foundation. So this is their Ultimate Coverage Foundation 24 hours wear, and guys, this is not a fresh impression of this foundation, because I've worn this foundation a couple of times and I am in love with it. So I cannot wait to show you guys how I transform with this foundation and just show you guys the benefits of the foundation. But yeah, guys, so with no further ado, let's get into this makeup video. So I'm just gonna go ahead and moisturize my face. That is the first thing I do to get the skin feeling plump and uplifted. For my primer, I'm going to be taking the Becca First Light Priming Filter, and I'm just going to put it on the outer part of my face, just like a pump. And I like to do this because I feel like this is kind of moisturizing, so I don't really like putting matte primer all over my face, but I also do not like using anything that's sort of like dewy all over my face too, because I do have sort of a combination skin. So I'm just going to be taking the Ever Matte Poreless Primer, and I'm going to be applying that like on my T-zone area. These are the part of my face that get sort of oily, so this helps it stay in place. I am in the shade Mahogany. I'm just going to shake it up just a bit, and this is, like I said, it's full coverage. I'm going to go ahead and one pump of foundation, and let's see if this is gonna do the job for me. And I'm just gonna be taking a flat brush and apply this on my face. So I do kind of notice that this foundation looks lighter than my face. That's because my face is a bit darker. But if you see my chest, this is like a match with my chest. So that is why I use that shade. And I'm just going to go ahead and just dab it around. This is how I get the best coverage. And this foundation is full coverage, so you're definitely going to be getting like medium to full coverage. And if you want to add more, you can. But one pump is supposed to do it all. One thing about this foundation that I've noticed is the fact that it doesn't feel like heavy on the face, because I do know how some medium to full coverage foundation can feel heavy on the face, but this actually doesn't, because I've used it a couple of times. And I'm gonna actually show you guys pictures. And the other thing that I like about this foundation, oh my god, is the photography. Like, it's very good with pictures and videos, because I actually wore this when I went to BeautyCon New York, and my pictures, every single pictures that people took of me, like there was no bad one. My makeup looked so amazing, no flashback, and the color was just perfect. And boom, this is the coverage that you are left with. You can see how my skin just looks on camera, and in person it actually looks this good. And see my chest, perfect, giving you skin. This foundation is retail for $44, and you can either find it at the Becca website, beccacosmetics.com, Sephora, and Ulta. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave the dates right here on when they're going to be available on Sephora and Ulta. But yeah, just make sure you check it out, and if you do try this foundation, let me know what you think of it, because I do want to know you guys' opinion, so I'm not just the only one giving you my opinion of what I think about this foundation. Let me know your opinion, share with us what you think about the foundation. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face. I'm just applying my concealer underneath my eyes, because you know I gotta be bright. This is just going to be adding, you know, highlights and dimension to the face. And also I'm just going to go ahead and contour using a darker shade of concealer around my forehead. Oh my god, guys, I hate having blonde hair and doing makeup sometimes. Like, I love the color on me, but doing makeup with blonde hair is not very accessible. Like, my hairline always ends up looking like I bathe in mud or something. It's so annoying. I just like to sit a little to let my concealer get a little tacky before I go in and blend it out. So we're just gonna wait a few hours. I'm sorry, what? We're just gonna wait a few minutes, and then we're gonna go ahead and blend this out. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this out. Bar below for everything that I use on my face today. I'm going to take the translucent powder, and I'm just going to dab it in there with my sponge and set this on the eye. I am just dabbing everything until it sort of disappears. So we're not baking yet. I do bake, but I like to do this first before I go in and bake. So now I'm just baking, and I'm gonna let this sit on my face, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and set the rest of my face and do my eyeshadow. And after doing my eyeshadow, that's when I take this baking off. So now just take a powder, dust it off, and lightly set the rest of your face. And you want to dab that until it disappears, while still leaving your under eyes on the other areas of your face baking. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eye makeup, and I will be right back. So I am done with my eye makeup. I honestly try to keep it very simple because I just want to focus more on my skin. And so the purple color that I use on my lid today is actually from the Becca Cosmetics palette. This is the Ocean Joy eyeshadow palette, and I just took seashell and applied on my lid. And this just has like a what do you call it, purple and pinkish undertone. Not undertone, like a reflex, and almost blue reflex too. So yeah, I just think it's really pretty, and it can be very, very simple. So I'm just gonna try to speak as loud as I can, because honestly I don't know when they were gonna stop, like, or finish cutting up the grass outside, but I have to film my video. It's still daytime and I need daylight. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dust off this powder on my face. I'll be taking my contour shade just to kind of contour slightly and apply some blush. For my highlight, I'm going to be taking Topaz and just brush a little bit and apply it on the highest part of my cheekbones. Look at that. Topaz has to be one of my favorite highlighters from Becca Cosmetics. So beautiful. I don't really like to take this side of my highlighter down just because I don't want it to touch that scar that I have right here, because then it's going to highlight the scar. So I like to keep it right above there. For my lips, I'm just going to go ahead and line my lips with a brown lip liner, and then I'm going to be taking a nude matte lipstick, and on top of that I'm going to be using the Becca Cosmetics lip gloss in the shade Rose Quads, and I'm just gonna pop that on top. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys like it as much as I do. As you guys can see how my whole makeup turns out. My foundation looks amazing. My skin looks amazing compared to how we started. Not to say that my skin is not good, because I do take care of my skin, okay? So comment down below, what is your ultimate confidence booster, and also share with us your insecurities if you want to, because I know it's not everybody that likes to talk about their insecurities. I'm also going to leave everything that I used today in this video in the description bar down below. Make sure you check that out. Before I go, I just want to let you know to always be your own kind of beautiful. Bye.